Welcome aboard, MAPA. This is Craig, the captain, and this is Karen, his admiral. Join us as we learn, make mistakes, laugh, and grow together. From dock life to deep sea adventures. Subscribe to follow our MAPA journey. One wave at a time.
So hello again mga kamapa. So after the survey we decided to head back to Anchorage, but we had a little hiccup. We didn't manage to make it to our flight. We have pre-passes. Kudos to Ross. That's how we do our travel, a little bit cheaper, especially when you don't pay the ticket, but it's only for the taxes, but still it helps, especially what we're doing so far right now when we're looking for the right boat for us, and also getting to Texas, Anchorage, and Florida. It's a lot of traveling, but today we didn't make it. So actually it's a full flight, Florida heading back to Anchorage. So, and we're so tired to get out and find a hotel somewhere out there, but we did manage to find a hotel inside the airport. But yes, we paid a really good price for it. But it's a Marriott hotel. It is a really good looking one, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it again. But is it worth it? I don't know. But we managed to have our rest, even though my husband still looks sleepy and quite tired, and I couldn't sleep at all when we're in an airplane. And wow, look at this. This is what I miss when we're driving around Florida. Yes, it's very tropical, but I still miss the mountains, especially here in Alaska. And now we're heading back. I just miss that feeling. So Noel said the survey guy will take a little while, a week maybe, or less than a week. So, well, we're still deciding. We did put an offer, and so it goes. We did hear back from them, and well, I'm just happy to say we did not, well, still the boat, but it was a fair price for both of us. However, though, Noel find a problem on it. Oh, hello again. As you can see right now, we're back in Alaska. I miss our home. It's so nice that we still have it. So just enjoying it. And look at that boat. We're happy to say and proudly to say to you guys that we own this boat. So I was saying earlier, Noel found that there's water on the cell drive. That's why she's up again right now, ready to be checked. Let's see, and fixed it. And our broker told us that it's pretty common that during the survey there's water in the cell drive. Who knows? I don't know much about it, but Craig is kind of familiar with it. And this guy right here also, actually, he's really nice explaining things. Once I let go my voiceover here, he will explain more. But yeah, we're not happy about it. But for the price, we decided that we're going to pay for this fixing of the cell drive. Also, as I mentioned before, the previous owner in this boat is also a certified captain. So they're the one who brought us here when we met our boat in Punta Gorda. It was a pretty long drive. It was a whole day drive, and we were so in a hurry too because we're in schedule. We had to be here around guess before 5 p.m. So yeah, we were bushing, and it was so windy. I don't know, but around 1200 I was turned green, and all of a sudden I was out of it. And I was thinking, what the heck? What did I sign up for? I think I vomited more than 10 times. And after 1400, I was oh, I just wanna get it over with. I just want to get there.
What is that?
And especially when it was like, I was like, is the sail up? Like, give like the boat a little bit more steady. But I don't know. I was like looking forward to take a video of it, but man, that was really a rough ride. And I don't want to hate sailing around that time, but I really hate it around that time. So hopefully we can make or find a better way for me, so my motion sickness is not acting up that much in our next adventure. But yes, so far she still looks good. And well, the good thing about it is after this we shouldn't worry about it. But yeah, not to run the phone in the next video. I think we don't need to worry it again, but that's for the next video to talk about. Also, I didn't take anything during our passage, just the whole day. So it's kind of my fault, because I was kind of confident that I'll be fine, because I was fine during the survey and being the boat out there, even though it was a real shaky. But I was fine, so I thought I will be, but I was wrong. But yeah, looking at this boat right now, it feels so real that we own this boat. This is our boat. And I don't know, it's so many things unknown. We're still learning, and especially it's irritating that we have to do this freaking sail drive. And we tried to look for another captain that can take us from Florida to Texas, but the other person is told us gotta be fixed. So here, this trooper guy is gonna explain about this whole drive.
It's not a difficult task to do, but that is what provides the smooth turning of the car. And if that starts to get worn, then you'll start getting vibrations.
Is that designed to wear?
Well, they're normally pretty lengthy as far as use goes. The only thing that would really cause that to have an issue is if these bearings start to go out.
Okay.
And they start to have issues, or if a tech jams it in there,
No.
it can cause improper wear.
Okay. How's this one?
I would say that one looks great. I mean, all these,
Look good.
they don't look like they're, wearing a whole lot.
Good.
Normally, you can tell if you run your finger against it, it should be a little sharp.
Gotcha.
It's not going to be super sharp because it actually has wear on it, but they're not. As long as they're rigid like that and they have a square tip to them, you're good.
Okay.
I'll clean this up.
Clean it up big time today.
Taking the big boat out.
Do you need that tools?
No, I'd like to have all the tools.
I don't think, yeah. Oh, so that's how you clean it, huh?
And then when you clean it up, as long as it's got a nice smooth feel all the way around, and that's what will start to happen. Okay, so that's the interior one. That like I said, that's just holding oil in the drive.
Gotcha.
It's the exterior one. You're starting to see a little teeny tiny bit, but nothing to worry about.
Okay. Intolerance is good.
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
That's good to know, because we're just gonna spend a ton of money after this. So if we can have another year or so to do anything, that'll be great. Okay.
It's been over a year.
Is it open a year? Oh, okay.
Now, that is
It doesn't necessarily mean it's bad after a year. Changing it every year just prevents, because if you lose suction in that, you're overheating your motor. Like I said, $20 part, $30 part, $40,000 motor.
Should do that, hun. Yeah.
I've seen them last up to 4 or 5 years before they really go bad. So it's nothing to worry about if it's been a little bit over a year, maybe even 2 years. It would just be something that.
Yeah, this engine is really relatively easy to get to. I don't have to take off the cover on the belt. I'll show them to you. So when you know where the dipstick is.
No,
No?
it's not something I'm trying to worry you about. I'm just letting you know.
It's like every year.
No. I would just check.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not the mechanic. If there's good flow coming
No idea what they're discussing over here, but you can ask Greg about that. But anyway, good to know all of the information here and things that they discussed that we need to change, like at least like every year, because something about the zinc or whatever. But anyway, who knows?
Well, in that case, what I would normally do, you close the seacock, prime it up, start the motor to create that vacuum.
Oh, okay.
And then open your seacock back up, and it'll create that suction, and it'll make it prime.
That's good trick.
Priming the pump. Yep. Okay. So, generator.
Okay.
Started the generator, ran for a few minutes, shut off. The pump.
It's got a lift pump to supply water to it. Okay. The lift pump is not on.
Yeah.
The lift pump is not on.
So on this, it's in Northern Lights.
Oh yeah. Right here they're talking about like the generator. Funny thing is when we saw the boat again from the Gorda, the Jim, like the previous owner, was like really happy and jiggly about like showing how like the generator works, and all of a sudden, and that we did that like first like 50 seconds, like it didn't work. He checked everything that he can do, and I don't know if it's like the pump problem, but he said he's just like changed it recently. So if it's with a problem, then we can just change it. It's just another spin again, but I guess it's about anything can happen. I guess a given. Just have to be positive about it. And this is the lifestyle. We just hope that it's not going to be like consistent, but we know like the first year that this is all going to be like we're facing like the fixing and what we can add to the boat. So it's all going to be in due time. And now she's out again, now when they opened, and Jim and Bonnie was like willing and told us like they can help us with like or teach us like basic, and learn more about their boats. They actually can teach us like how to drop the anchor in a little bit here. So excited about that. But after all that, they're gonna leave us. I really hope that they're the one who can take us to all the way to Texas, but Bonnie had a little accident that not allow her to do that, especially it's a pretty long passage, which I can understand, but it's just really handy, like, to have them, because it's used to be their boat. If we have any question, they're there, and also like assist, and they're really good in explaining stuff. And I felt like Jim should teach. So here it is again. I'm trying to drop the anchor here, so
Okay.
let's see if I can do it.
There is a spare soft shackle in the gas station. No, just do them the way they were.
Oh,
Yeah, over the top. So
over the top.
That's the way the mooring line goes. Yep, just like that.
The bridle? Called
Right,
mooring
what I
line?
say.
My own thoughts
line?
about like the bridal
Same thing.
is like, did it come up from like the groom and the bride, like tying the knot? Because it kind of looks like it, how like a pudding, like trying to connect them to each other, which is like makes sense. But apparently came from like the horseshoe. Like my husband was trying to explain it to me, like earlier. But I think like my thought process made more sense.
Do you want to stop? You want to maybe tell your helmsman, come forward a little bit? Come forward. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember it now. He said it was not a horseshoe, but it's a horse bridle. So don't know about horse either, but okay.
Sometimes the boat will drift forward. There you go. Now you can bring it up some more.
Not you, hon.
Is that okay?
It's in bottom.
Mhm.
So you're trying to get it up. Dirty your anchor is? There's certainly enough mud down there.
That's probably why it didn't grab.
So we're going to tell
Yeah.
him anchors up. This is
So
anchors,
anchors
up.
up.
He can't see your arm because it's behind your
I
body.
know.
And now we're dropping it again, and let's see if I can do it right this time.
Oh, like this?
It's very
You
tricky,
see me?
but I do like the hand signal though that they're trying to teach us. And
Yeah.
So face the
yeah, and I think after this we're gonna try like to how to catch like a mooring ball. I don't know how you called
Like you're
it,
starting a lawnmower.
but it was
There you
really
go,
fun.
yep.
It's it's kind of windy a little bit, so we've been like moving around, but it's fun.
Of chain and see how we do.
I'm very surprised. It's actually really fun.
So before you put the bridle on, let's test it.
Okay.
We did that the last time too.
Okay. Bridle's on.
Okay, but you can't lower it till you, yeah, there you go.
You can start lowering it and then throw the
Yeah.
bridle lines over.
When it's-
Whatever
Okay. Let's try.
works for you. So we can start it down. There you go.
Maybe move him like that. Back.
Yeah, so give him a little like this.
Okay. Well, he can't see me, so.
I can't see you.
Oh, like my.
Okay, now see how it's still on the chain, hon?
Yeah.
Down a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Off the chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So.
Now let's see how it's Pretty much just a little slack.
There you go. You want it hanging on the bridle, not the chain.
Oh, okay.
That's good. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I did good on that one. And yeah, I guess kudos to Bonnie again. She really did a good job explaining it. And now we're like saying goodbye to them. They're
There they
gone.
go.
We got their boat.
Bonnie and
Now it's
Jim,
our boat.
former owners
And
of the boat.
this is gonna be our home for the meantime. While we're waiting
guys.
for
Thank you.
the right guy to fix our generator. I don't know, maybe it needs a new pump, but this is gonna be our home for the meantime. So we can find a captain as well to take us to Texas. And again, thank you for watching.